Hello, everybody. This is Angela from the podcast, The Food Apothecary, food that heals your soul. In this solo podcast, we will be discussing about spices, some new good techniques that I recently discovered and I try to apply in my life. Something interesting we're going to talk about ginger, and we're going to talk about some of the things in detail. So let's dig into it. Let's talk about the origin of ginger first, where it comes from. It's a flowering plant belonging to Zinniberrica family. It's native to Southeast Asia, and its origin likely in regions like India and China. Early cultivation and use of ginger can be traced back over 5,000 years. Initially, ginger was primarily consumed for its medicinal properties rather than as a spice. There are a few health benefits to it too. Digestive aid. The ginger contain compound like ginger oil, which can stimulate the digestive system, reduce indigestion, and alleviate bloating and gas. Ginger's potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties make it valuable in managing inflammatory conditions such as arthritis. It may also help reduce muscles and joint pain. The antioxidants in ginger can strengthen the immune system and fight off some of the infection too. Ginger is renowned for its effectiveness in combating nausea. It's often used to elevate morning sickness during pregnancy and motion sickness during travel. Some women find relief from menstrual cramps by consuming ginger tea or a supplement of it. Emerging research suggests that ginger may help lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart disease, although more studies are needed to confirm these effects. So ginger has been used in different cuisines. First one is Indian cuisine. Ginger is an integral part of Indian cuisine. It is used in a variety of dishes, including curries, dals, like lentil dishes, and desserts like gingerbread, ginger tea, and chai is my favorite one when I make it at home with ginger. It's a beloved one across India, and it tastes really delicious. I'll give you the recipe in the end for it. Chinese medicine has employed ginger for centuries to address various ailments. It is considered warming and is used to treat cold-related conditions. In Middle Eastern cuisine, ginger adds a unique and aromatic flavor to Middle Eastern dishes. It's a key component in spices blend used for dishes like falafel, shawarma, and various stews. In Japanese culture, pickled ginger, known as gari, is served alongside sushi. It's not only a palate cleanser, but also believed to have antibacterial properties. I personally eat a lot of it if I go eat sushi. In Western herbal medicine, ginger has gained recognition in Western herbal medicine for its therapeutic potential. It's used in various forms, such as capsule, extracts, and teas to address a range of health concerns. We might as well say that it has so many healing properties. And it led me to the second topic for our today's podcast. I'm recently reading Intentionally Heals by Mr. Adam, which is a really good book. You guys should read it. My own coach gave it to me as a gift. I'm thankful to her so much for bringing this into my life. Talking about healing, let's talk about different techniques first. And we will be discussing one of the techniques in detail afterwards, and then I'll give you the recipe for chai. So there are a few techniques of healing. Holistic healing. This approach considers the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. Techniques may include nutrition, exercise, meditation, and various alternative therapies. Another one is meditation and mindfulness. These practices focus on calming the mind, reducing the stress, promoting mental and emotional healing. Mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, is a notable program. Another one is energy healing. Now, this is something I want to learn as well. Techniques like Reiki and Qigong involves channeling energy to balance the body energy field and promote healing. Then there's utilizing the healing properties of plant and herbs. Traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurvedas are an example of it. Massage therapy. Who doesn't like that? Therapeutic touch and massage can relieve physical tension and promote relaxation. Yoga, might not believe it, is another kind of healing. It combines physical posture, breathing exercise, and meditation to improve physical and mental health. Acupuncture, another kind of healing. An ancient Chinese practice that involved inserting thin needles into specific points of the body to balance and elevate pain. Need of healing is really important because I think just popping a pill is not an answer for everything. And sometimes we need to step out of our comfort zone to do something like doing meditation, or even acupuncture can be a little painful. People say like afterward they feel a little bit of pain, but they felt great after, it helps them. Yoga is something that people obviously like. It helps you to push your boundaries of the body, and you will be surprised by what you can do. Now, what are the properties of healing? Intention. Attention to heal is a powerful force in the healing process. Positive beliefs and thoughts can facilitate healing. Placebo effect. That the belief that a treatment is effective, even if it has no therapeutic value, can lead to a real improvement in health. Mind-body connection. The mind's influence on the body is well documented. Emotional and mental will can impact physical health. Again, please read this book. It will explain that. Resilience. The ability to bounce back from adversity and adapt positively to challenge is a key component of healing. Common practices of healing, where you can find them, is holistic health center. There are so many of them around you. It could be healing services, nutrition counseling, acupuncture, or general counseling. Hospital and clinics, many medical facilities offer therapies like acupuncture and massages too. Spiritual healing, prayers like meditation, attending religious places can help you with your healing. Support groups. On Facebook, you can find some support groups. There's a self-care, like, activities like exercising, health eating, stress management is overall health healing. There are a few books on healing that I will recommend to you later on. But one thing that I said, we will dig deep into one practice of healing, that is meditation. So what is meditation? Meditation is a mental practice that involves focused attention, relaxation, and heightened awareness. It has various forms such as mindfulness meditation, loving kindness meditation, and transcendental meditation, each with its unique techniques and goals. How meditation helps healing? Stress reduction, first of all. Meditation helps activate the body's relaxation response, reducing the production of stress hormones like cortisol. Emotional healing provides a safe space to explore and process emotions, which can be therapeutic for those dealing with emotional trauma or distress. Physical healing. Some studies suggest that the regular meditation can improve immune function, reduce inflammation, elevate symptoms of certain medical conditions, and also mind and body connection. Meditation cultivates awareness of the mind and body connection, promoting self-care and self-well-being. Simple technique meditate for now, if you are a beginner. So find a quiet space, choose a quiet and comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Sit or lie in a comfortable position. You can use a chair or cushion. Like I have a cushion behind my chair, so I just lean back. Or I have a yoga mat that I put it on the floor, and I put a cushion between me and the wall so my back stays straight like this. Now, choose a point of focus, which could be your breath, a mantra, a candle flame, or even a guided meditation app or recording. I try meditation apps or recordings. They're really helpful too. But just doing breath meditation can help you if you're just a beginner. Pay attention to your breath. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to chosen point of focus. Just don't stay like, no, I can't think of anything else. I have to think of it. No. Let it go. Thoughts going to come and go. Okay. So when the thought goes out, gently bring your mind back to the flame of the candle, to mantra, to breathing, to app recording, whatever you're listening to or doing. Start with a few minutes and gradually extend your meditation time as you become more comfortable. Don't start with the hour meditation. Start with 5 minutes, And You do 5 minutes today, 6 tomorrow, 7 tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. By the end of the week, you will have like at least 10-minute meditation. Start with 5 minutes. Consistency. Regular practice is the key to experience benefits. Another thing I should tell you, and which is included in meditation and mindfulness, is mindfulness again is a practice of being fully present and attentive to the current moment without judgment. It's observing your thoughts, emotion, and body sensation as they are. So this is again part of meditation, realizing what's happening in your body, to be fully present in the moment. Now, how mindfulness combined with meditation promotes healing. Mindfulness can reduce the impact of stress by helping you respond more skillfully to challenging situations. It also allows you to observe and accept your emotion without reacting impulsively, forcing, emotional resilience. So when you're sitting in a meditation and you feel like, oh yeah, like my left leg is going down below a bit, just realizing that this is going down, staying still in a position, and then manage that pain through mindfulness-based techniques. There are techniques to do that. Being present and non-judgmental in your interaction with anyone can also improve the relationship. How to start the mindfulness? Begin by dedicating like short periods throughout the day. You need to be mindful, like during your meals or while walking. Just put your phone down away from you where you can't see it or anything. Just stay still. Listen to the birds chirping, see the trees moving outside, green grass. If you're in Canada or in a cold country, like, where the cold is about to hit, just enjoy that moment right now and just let it be. Just let the thoughts come and go and just take a breath. Don't think of anything purposefully. Another thing is sit down or lie down or mentally scan your body from head to toe. Notice any sensation when you're trying to change your positions. Breath awareness, focus on your breath, the sensation of each inhale and exhale. Allow your thoughts to come and go again without judgment. Engage in activities like eating, listening, or even washing dishes. Like sometimes when I'm doing my house chores, I'm cooking, I just plug on my earphone and I play like quiet music, for cafe or for calming instrument covers, and then honestly, I feel so good afterwards. And the meal tastes better because my thought was not going a million directions. Some of the tips for you to succeed in this: be patient with yourself. Meditation and mindfulness are the skills to develop over time. So be patient. Don't think you start today and tomorrow you're going to be fine. No, it's going to take time. There are people who has been meditation since 5 years and they're still learning. So use guided meditations or apps if you're new to this. If you don't know where to start with that. There are 5-minute, 10-minute meditations. There are 20-minute meditations. Meditate with Gurudev is a really good one. I follow that. Another one I actually follow is that app, Level Supermind. They have really good meditations too. And experience, different techniques or try like different techniques to see which one fits you. Now, keep the consistency on. By incorporating meditation and mindfulness in your daily routine, you can tap into your body's natural healing mechanism, reduce stress, and cultivate emotional well-being. So I was going to suggest some books for healing. So first one is The Healing Self by Deepak Chopra and Rudolph Latanzi. Another one, Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. The Biology of Belief by Bruce H. Lipton. The Emotional Code by Bradley Nelson. These are 5 good books that you can start with. My personal one is The Healing Self by Deepak Chopra. Another thing that I needed to tell you, yes, the recipe of chai. I live in Canada now, away from everybody, and the chai is something that connects me back to my home. At around 3 o'clock, sometimes I feel the need for it because I used to share that with my mother and then stick with me. So what do? Boil some water. So if you're making, let's say, 2 cups of tea, boil at least 3.5 cups of water. Put it on the stove. First of all, when you see little bubbles underneath, start adding ginger, fenugreek seeds, like In the masala chai, you can ask for, if you're buying masala chai, don't need to add all that stuff. But if you're using just the tea leaves for the chai, for the black tea leaves that you're using, then please use a little bit of ginger, a little bit of caraway seeds, a little bit of fennel seeds, and sometimes I put 1 or 2 raisins too. They taste good. And let it boil, let it simmer, like keep it on low medium, let it simmer for some time. Okay. When you see the half of the cup is burned or evaporated, add your tea leaves. Let it boil for another couple of minutes. When you see that you can now smell the aroma of tea leaves, not only the spices that you put it earlier, add, if you want to add sugar, that's up to you. I add brown sugar. It enhances the taste. And add milk. Now, again, it depends from person to person. Me, I personally like my chai to be caramel color. So if I'm making 2 cups, I add at least 1 cup of milk, and you can add 2%, 3% according to your health. That allows you. I add a little bit of cream too afterwards because it gives a little taste. And boil it. Stand next to the pot now because it might boil and then overflow. So stand next to the pot, boil it at least for 5 to 7 minutes on a low medium flame. And then take a sieve, take everything out that was in there, and just pour that in a cup. Eat cookies with it. In a day when it's like a little cold and you're not so sure what's going to happen, like during the day, is it going to get more colder? It's a good thing to drink. So thank you so much for today's podcast episode. Please try to incorporate meditation and mindfulness in your day-to-day. And there are so many other channels or so many other ways that you can get healing into your life. Like we discussed like 7 different kinds of healing. So go ahead and try one of them. And I should tell you, if anyone needs to know more about healing, I am giving sessions on coaching about that. So please contact me on Instagram and we'll take it from there. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.